let's give this a shot. Let's see. It's been a minute, so. Okay, I think I see me up there, so something must be coming through on the stream. Hey, what up, Trey? I see two-wheel paradise popped in. All right, all right. Uh, let's see. Make sure my audio's good. Yeah, I think so. I can hear something, so. Oh shit, Mr. Yo, what up, bro? Yeah. Oh, so I just decided to get up here tonight and man, I ain't did a live in so long. I said I gotta do something. Let me. Yeah, I almost forgot how to set all this shit up, and my stream looks a little. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I want to say the stream looks a little funky. But oh well, gotta go with what I got. So, all right, let's do this. Yeah, I haven't been, didn't get a chance to participate in Wednesday night LFC session, and then I was hoping Friday night that Alfredo, Texas Crap Shooter, was going to be up, but I think he was out the net. So I haven't got a chance to throw live in a minute. And I think the week before that, I was out the net doing some family stuff. So I just decided, what the hell, let me get up here tonight and, you know, what's the worst that could happen? I fall flat on my face. This is why we practice. All right, let's do this. All right, so we got a $3,000 buy-in, and this is a coffee run session. So I'm gonna kind of play it out like I would the coffee session, and we'll see where it goes. All right, let's do this. Let's go get some reds here. And where should I be monitoring this from? If I do this, then I could go in the chat. No, I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat, guys. So actually, unless I keep my iPad running, I'll keep my iPad running. Yeah, keep my iPad running and check out the chat every now and then. But let's get started here. Let's make it a $25 table. Going 10, 10, 10 up top on the ATS, and 25 world. Okay. And I need to turn this damn fan speed down because, you know, it's starting to get a little chilly out here. And that fan ain't helping none. Alright, let's do this. You know, starting off with the old kissing threes. 2662. All right, let's do this. Think so. Haha. AC Deuce, the shocker. And let's see if I can get the tracker going. All right. 2, 1, 3. Oh boy. I don't know, that's just a delay. Boy, that is not. What the hell? That's taking forever to pop up in there. Okay. At this stage, I'll just mark it with chip and keep it going. It's weird. That's what you get for not freaking using the equipment. Alright, here we go. Okay, hold up. We just hit the 3. We got 25 world. That's going to hit 55. Hello. So we got to reset our pass line for 30. And we press the world to 25 to 50. So that's a net gain of 0. Alright, let's do it again. Thanks, John. Looks like a 6, hot 6. I don't know what is going on with the tracker. That's weird. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay. Bear with me a second here. Because I like to be able to track the numbers as I go through. Okay, got a 213 and a 33. So I need to go back through here. And I think I need to reset the tracker in order to get it to pick up the data correctly. Okay, go back down to display. That should fix it. Okay. And of course I lost the whole freaking stream when I did that, because it doesn't like that. Let's go back in here. That's up. That's up. Okay. Now let's go back to the KPI. There's always some drama. Always drama. 2, 1, 3. Enter. Oh, still didn't come up. Alright, hot 6. Enter. Don't know what's don't understand what the hell's going on with the tracker, but that won't be a showstopper. Alright. Yep, ice in the shooter. 6 is the point. So we're gonna go 180 on the 6, 180 on the 8. Hey, this coffee run time here, it's just straight up feast of famine. Either it's gonna be a good night and I'm gonna go back to bed going yay, or it's gonna be a very short night and I'm gonna go back to bed with a case of the ass thinking that was dumb. Okay, alright. And we're gonna go, so 150 on the 5 and 9 and 50 on the 4 and 10. Which should be a total of 760 across. The world bet comes down. Alright, 6 is the point. I don't know what the hell happened with the KPI. This just frustrates the hell out of me. Okay. Alright. We'll do it the old fashioned way. Sticking with the same set. Hey. Looking for 6. Hey, so. Alright, looks like a 358. Easy, eh? No, 358. Put it in the tracker. The tracker isn't showing up. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Okay, that's gonna pay 210. So here's what I'm gonna do. I've been trying this out. I'm gonna drop 10 because that's gonna pay 210 bucks, and I'm gonna tell the dealer press the inside up by 2 units across on the inside. So 5 and 9 goes to 200, and the 6 and 8 is gonna go to 240 because I dropped 10 bucks to the dealer. Okay. Alright. So this is gonna be hit number 2. And of course we're looking for inside hit. Alright. Looking for 6. Okay, so. Alright, 639. Not pretty, but effective. Okay. So let's mark the 9. That's gonna pay 280. So let's go 300 for 20 and regress. 2 hits and down. Okay. And okay, yeah, I'll just take it down for right now. Okay. So we're regressing our bets down. And we're gonna go down to 160. 160 across. And that means we took right at $300 off the table. Okay. Okay, that's 150, 60. Okay. Yep. Took 325 bucks off the table. And we reinvested. Well, we already account for a reinvestment of 160. Right. And you know what? I'm gonna keep 100 odds on that 6. Let's make 6. Keep 6 at this friggin' tracker. Hate to have to call up Arnell about this. I don't understand why the tracker did not kick in. Something ain't right. What did I not click on? Alright. Alright, let's keep it going. Shit. Alright, kissing threes. 2662. Hey. Hey, so. Alright, we got a 358. Easy 8. Okay. Now we're just going to go through our progressions. 35. Put a quarter in the rack. And make 8 look like 42. Get some weights here. Okay. Okay. I'm hell bent on getting this thing to work. Don't get it. Alright, here we go. Looking for 6. Hey, so. I got a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Big rollout. Yeah. Okay. 2662. Thanks, sir. Alright, we got a 268 on the short roll. Don't get it. Don't get it. Alright, 268. 42 gets you 50 for 1. Of course, we're going to 90. Yeah. Mark the 8. Let's mark it. Something that I didn't do here. Why the tracker isn't picking up anything. Alright. Looking for that 6. There you go. looks like a 538. Easy, eh? Let's mark it. Let's put that in. I'm putting stuff in and hope that that tracker will automatically come to life, but that shit ain't happening. But oh well, it's good practice. Alright, that's gonna pay 105. We're gonna rack the black. And you know what? Alright, I'll wait. Wait till I see a hardware and go up on the hardways. Because right now, normally I would be up on the hardways, but hardways ain't hitting on shit yet. So, let's just keep it going. Alright? Looking for that 6. Thanks, so. Alright, we got a 134, easy 4. All that's happening is putting everything into the Excel spreadsheet. Shucks, 50, that's gonna pay 50. And press the 4 to 50, put a quarter in the rack. Alright. I have to go back through here when I'm finished and mess with this thing. Alright, looking for 6. Think so. No. Got a 415 fever. Alright. Get you 35. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't use the equipment in so long, you forget what button you need to push. What the hell, this didn't come up. Then I got that big ass white line right next to me. I don't quite get it. Alright. Distractions. Alright, looking for that 6. Okay, so 516 front line. All right. And let's mark it up. Okay. 100 gets you 120. Nice, nice. 30 for the pass line. Okay. Puck off. Looks like a good spot to have a sip of some brown water. Alright, let's keep it going. Okay. Right. We're going to come out, so 25 whirl. Sticking with a Kissing Threes 2662. Alright. Thanks, though. Yep, 538. Why am I putting shit in the tractor? Light the 8. Why am I putting shit in the tractor? It's not working. Good. Okay. So let's make the 8 proper. We can put 100 odds. Let's get black out there. Oh yeah, 6 and 8. Okay. Alright, sticking with the same set. Alright, here we go. Looking for that 8. Face now. So 415 fever. doesn't punch useless numbers into the tracker. Alright. Let me get you 50 for one. Let's press the 5 to 50. Alright, we are looking for 8. Sticking with that 2662. Baseline. Aces. Okay. Shit. Let's pull the dice down and get the hard shit out the way. There's some aces there. Alright. So, what did I not mark? See, this is where okay. Aces. Mark it. I didn't mark the 5 just now. I should have. Didn't. Okay, and that would be the small. Okay. That's a small. Alright. And I don't have to track it to light up to indicate it, but it is the small. We got to start off with 3. We just hit the aces, hit the 4, 5, the 6. So it's a good call. All right. Now let's turn it off. We're gonna be ATS was just hit, so you know the drill. Turn your bets off for at least one roll or until a box number pop up. All right. Let's do this. Baseline. 459. Okay. So we're working again. Not gonna get paid on that because we was off since the small was just hit on the ATS. Let's just keep the roll going. 2662. Right, looking for an 8. Thanks, so. 538. Front line winner. Alright, not too shabby. 100 gets you just go 120. Okay, and 30 for the pass line. And we're going 25 whirl on the come out. Okay. Not too shabby. There we go on the come out. Alright, 25 whirl. Looking for horns. Thanks, so. Now, 516. Horn falls. Horn. Whirl falls. Select the 6. Mark it up. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're looking for 6. Back on the 6 again. Thanks, though. 156. Buckshot. That's a front line winner. All right. Good hit. Okay. Let's 120. 30 for the pass line. Okay. I need to press that 6, don't I? Yep. Alright, let's press that 6 to 150. Puck off. And we are back on the come out. 25 world. Alright, here we go. Looking for some horns. Hey, son. We got a 6.5 mid more. Yo. Alright. That's a good horn hit there. Alright. The world's gonna pay 55. And we got 30 coming for the pass line. And let's press it to press the world to 50. To 50. 55 and all right. Something like that. Alright. Alright, here we go. Hey, looking for the come on, looking for some horns. Hey, son. Now we got a 325. Stupid ass tracker. Mark the 5. Write it up. Frustrating as hell. Quite get it. I think I know what needed to happen. I probably need to shut the whole thing down, go out, bring it back up, and it would work, but yeah, not doing all that. Alright, so we're out on the 5. Sticking with our same set. Alright, let's keep it going. Thanks, son. We got a 459, Nina. 459, Nina. 9999. Okay. We got 25 on there. It's gonna get us 35. Let's put 10 on the rack. Make 9 look like 50. Ah. Alright, looking for 5. Hey, 459, Nina. Alright, roll out there, 459, Nina 9. Okay, so we get a 75 for 5. Take 9 is 75. Did I mark it? I don't think I marked it. Alright. Looking for 5. Alright, here we go. Dice are moving, dice are flying. Okay, so we got a 4, 6, 10, 10 on the end. Alright, so we got 25 on there. Let's okay, 25 in a rack. 10 goes to 50. Still haven't hit any hard ways yet. As soon as I do, that'll be my trigger to go up on the hard ways, but well, let's just keep the roll going. Extend the roll. Alright. Thanks, man. Yeah, 325. That's a front line winner. 235. I wish this damn tracker was working. Alright, that's gonna pay 75. And 30 for the pass line. Alright, you press that 5 to 75. And we are back on the come up. 25 world. Okay, kissing threes, 2662. Takes that. So 156, easy 6. So we like that 6. Okay. Mark it up. Okay. All right. Our world bet falls. All right, 2662. All right, looking for 6. Okay, so. No, looks like an 8. Hard 8. All right. Now it's time to go up on the hard ways. Okay, we got a hundo out there. Pays 120. And let's press that 8 to about 50 to 150. And we're gonna cover all the hard ways for 5. Okay. All right. Looking for 6. There you go. Got a 10, hard 10. 10 hard 10. Okay. 50, that's gonna get us 100. And we got hard 10 money out there, that's gonna get us 35. Quarter in the rack. Hard 4 and hard 10 pressure. Make them look like 10. Okay, I need to mark that. Okay. Right. Here we go. Looking for 6. Okay, so. Well, we got a 235 fever. 325. Let's mark it. 75 gets you 105. Racking the black. We are racking the black. Rack it. Alright. Let's keep it going. Alright. Looking for 6. Take some. Got a 246 front line winner. Ugly ass toss. Kind of rolled around a little. And sometimes can't get them all as tight as you want. Alright, 150 get us 175. 30 for the pass line. And we're back up on a hot 6. Let's mark it up. Puck off, 25 whirl, and we're back on the come out. Alright. Kissing threes, 2662. Alright, looking for whirl. Looking for some horns on the come out. Take some. Well, we got a 415. Whirl bet falls. So we like that 5. Let's make it look like a proper 100. And take 100 odds. Alright. 2662. Alright. There we go, looking for 5. Take some. 415. Buckshot. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, not too shabby. Okay, maybe I forgot to mark it, and now it's in weight. And that's gonna pay 150. Good hit. 130 for the pass line. Let's go 25 whirl, and we are back on the come out. Alright, here we go. Nice one. Midnight, yeah, baby. Ha. There we go. That's why we're up on that whirl. And ladies and gents, that would be the all. That would be the all. Made them all. Alright, let's take it a whirl. 25 whirl pays 110. So we got to reset our pass line for 30. Alright. And of course we're going to press the whirl by 25. And we're up for 10, 10, 10 on the ATS. So the tall gets 310, and the all gets 17. I think it's 1750. 1750 for the all. Hey, not too shabby. Alright, so I got two choices here. I can keep going like this, or guess what? This roll has been going quite a while. I'm going to take something off the table and plus my chip rack even more. So I'm going to tell the dealer make me look like 160 across. I know. I'll never get the table max like this. That's what Ed's saying. Sarge, how the hell are you going to get the table max? Alright, we're going to leave that. No, we're bringing that down because we are on the come up. Okay. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take all this down. Actually, I had left my 760 bet out there because I was going to do a second hand. Guess what? When the coffee runs on like this, there ain't no need for a second hand. I'm just going to take all that, put it back in our chip rack, Okay, we go down to 160 across, and we're back on the come out. We just made them all. Made them all. Okay, I'll put it in the tracker, like it makes a freaking difference. I don't know. Right after this, I'm gonna mess with that thing. I don't understand what happened. All right. Same set, kissing threes. We're in the come out. And yeah, we got the world bet pressed up to 50. So let's do it again. Say so. Can you say let's do it again? Midnight. Oh baby. Yeah. You know. What can I say? I love it when a plan comes together. Alright. Each of these quarter pays 110, so that's gonna be 220. Get to collect 220 on that hit. Nice, nice. That's almost like a little piece of the ATS. And then we gotta reset our pass line for 30. And press the world to 75. Alright. Back to back world. Back to back midnight. Well, let's see if we can do it again. That's the idea, to get to the third and fourth level. Alright, here we go. Take some. 213 on the short roll, but guess what? I'll take it. Woo! That is another horn hit. And we got 75 out there. Good hit. Okay, again, this time each of them quarters pay 55. So, just pay them out 55, 55, and 55. And we got to reset our pass line for 30. I think it was a 160 or 165. Okay, and press the world. That's the third hit on the world. Now, when you get to the fourth level, whew, you can really, all this was still on the come out. Kissing threes, 2662. Okay, so. 213. We got the shocker, baby. Woo! As pays, what's that? 100? Was that a 2? Yeah, 220. Yes, it's 220 bucks in the world. I think my math's correct there. You know what? I have been marking all these. Marking them. I don't even know what the hell a roll count is. Look at, we got that all jacked up. Anyhow, we got to reset our pass line for 30. Shit, guys, I might need to hit the casino after this shit. What the hell? All right, kissing threes, 2662. And we just, you know what? We got to press the world by a quarter. Keep on pressing. That was the fourth level hit on the world. Let's see if we can do the fifth time. 2662. Face it. Oh, 617. Son of a. Okay, that's alright. It's still a come out, but I seen that 6. I thought I was looking at midnight again. That's alright. Guess what? That's all right. That's a push in the world. So that 125 we have out there is going to sit right there. No love lost. All that does is reset the ATS. And guess what? Where I normally play at, like down in Shreveport or up at up in Oklahoma at Choctaw, this is the only time they would let you reset the ATS when Big Red is thrown in between. Other than that, I know some places let you go right back up on it. Okay, so let's keep it going. Of course, hell, I'm gonna go back up in the ATS for 10, 10, 10. Why not? I know at this stage I should be going up for quarters, but oh well. Let's keep it going. Basement. Midnight! Guys, Hollywood couldn't write this script and get you to believe this shit. Oh, baby. Okay. Excuse me for a minute. I gotta break out the calculator. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, it's gonna be 110 times 5. Because each quarter pays 110. 550. I know you guys knew it. Shit, I just needed to check and be sure. That's gonna pay 550. Purple going out. Woo! 550. And guess what? We're pressing the world. It's 150. 150 on the world. Alright. Here we go. 2662. Nice one. We got a 5-6 mid mode. Yo. Alright. Let's go right up there. Yep. We got a yo. Okay. We got 150 on the world. Let's see. Too lazy to do math, so let's go 6 times 55. 330. I knew you knew that. Alright. 330 bucks in our rack. Oh, and I forgot to reset the pass line off that last horn hit, but that's okay. Not gonna pay it out now for that yo. Did I press it? No, I didn't. Pressing the world. Guys, this is the type of shit you dream of. This is why we play the horns, okay? But I like playing, you know, I like playing it from the world side, because that way it just sits out there. All right, here we go. We're still looking for a point. Okay, so 527, and I didn't want to say it. Okay, I'll put it in track. Oh well. But again, that's the beauty of the world versus the horn. That's a push on the world. So no love lost there. And our pass line resets the ATS 10, 10, 10. So, right. We are still good to go. What we got on there? 175. You know what? Let's just make it even 200. Let's make it even 200. What the hell? Probably should have did that a long time ago, huh? Alright, here we go. we're still looking for a point. Thanks, ah, you got a 6-4-10. 6-4-10, 10 in the end. Ah, okay, yeah, 6-4-10. All right. And let's mark it and light the 10. Light it up. Okay. And $200 we had out there for a whirl. It falls. But not bad. It paid for itself a couple times over. And some. Alright. Here we go. Sticking with the same set. It ain't broke when you're fixing it. Take some. That's a 2-1-3. Still throwing them horns. Stuck in them horns. That's a 2-1-3. Shocker. Little Alfredo sauce. We're still stuck in them horns. Kissing threes. 2-6-6-2 is the set. Hey, so we got a 3-1-4. Easy 4. Since we had regressed our bets down, it's okay. We can start pressing back up. And we're gonna press the 4 and 10. All right, 4 and 10 to 50. Nothing goes in the rack. Reset the high 10. All right, here we go. Looking for 10. Hey, sir. We got a 4-1-5 fever. Okay. Get your 35. Going to 50. 5 goes to 50. Right. 2-6-6-2. Thanks, son. We got a 5-6 bit more yo. Yo. Have a sip of some brown water here. Hey guys, excuse me for being a little antisocial right now. I can't read the chat because, well, because I got my iPad behind me and not in front. Alright, here we go. Looking for 10. Thanks, son. We got a 4-2-6, easy 6. Okay. Alright. Let's mark it. 35. And make 6 look like 60. Reset the hot 6 for 5. 10. Okay, so. Well, we got a 6-5 mid-bowl. Yo. Alright, looking for that 10. 10 in the end. Okay, so. We got a 3-1-4. Easy 4. Alright, 50 gets you a hundo. Whoops. Let's swap it out. 50 in the rack. 4 to 100. Reset the hard 4 for 5. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we got a 549 Nina. Nina, 35. 10 in the rack, 9 goes to 50. In the market, don't know. Let's mark it. Okay. Alright, here we go, looking for 10. Looking for 10. Thanks, son. We got a 3-1-4, easy 4. Okay. 3-1-4. 100 gets you 2. Put 100 in the rack. Press it to 2. You know what? Need to have that. Let's make that 10 look like 100. At this stage here. Yep. Alright, here we go. We're looking for 10. Thanks, y'all. Well, we got a 3-5-8. Easy, eh? Okay. 35. Nickel in the rack. Goes to 60 and reset the hard 8. Alright, looking for 10. Alright, here we go. Okay, so. It's a 167. Yeah, she rolled over in slow motion. 167. Alright. Okay. That was a decent roll. You know, I screwed up the count in there, but I'm just gonna count what I have out here for chips. For the hell of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So, by my shaky count. That was a 33 roller. Oh, and the of course the 7 out. That was make it 34. So yeah, not too bad. So let's see what kind of damage we did here. In all that, we hit the small, then we made them all. Hey, not a bad coffee run session, right? Okay, that's 500. It's gonna take a minute here. 1,000. 15. 1,500. 2,000. There's some purple action there. That is another 1,000. That's 3,000. Let's get all this green out of here. I'm just gonna drop them in the rack. If you can fill a rack, it's 500. So let's fill a rack here. $500. Purple going out. Alright, let's get rid of some of this red. Yeah, that was a fairly decent roll. I think my friend George would say that was respectable, Sarge. That was respectable. 100. Let's get some more reds here. And initially, we was in for 2 hits and down, and we had already put 300 in our chip rack. Another 100 going out. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Another purple going out. And then we got a banana chip here. So I'm hitting the all. Okay, so in total, that ain't even in total, because like I said, we had already put away $300 off the table. So let me pull that back out, just for shits and grins. If I'm gonna say in total, what we took off the table on that roll there was let's see, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. That's a banana chip. 5,000. This is 35. That's 5,500. That's another 500 there, and we took $5,800 off the table on that roll. That was a good roll. That was a decent roll. And to look at things in totality, our buy-in was $3,000. Okay. And here's our buy-in here. We only went in for we went across 760 or 660, 760. Yeah, 760. All right, that's a purple chip there. It doesn't show up too well on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. Another 1,000. That's 1,500. 2,000. Okay. 2,500. think our buy-in is well intact. Very well intact. What I'm seeing here. So 500. Okay. Buying this 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Buy-in of 3,000 is accounted for, and we got 5,800 profit and some change. 58 actually. 58. 59. Actually 6,000. 6,000 and some change. Let's call it 650. 6,050 is our profit for the roll, and we accounted for a buy-in of 3,000 outside of that. So that's almost what, damn near 10,000 bucks. So, all right, now I'll take a look at the chat. Oh, lordy lord, and just give a shout out here to you guys. Hey, thanks for popping in there, Trey. And Mr. Yo, appreciate you for popping in, bro. Okay. And, hey, Duracell D8. Thanks for stopping in. And, oh, Craig, Obey Craps. Hey, thanks for popping in, guys. Appreciate you. Sorry it took so long. It just, that's what happened with Monsters. Okay. Hey, Barn Casino. Hey, how's it going there, buddy? Long time no see. Thanks for stopping in, huh? So, yeah, like I said, I have not done a live in forever, and I just wanted to get out here tonight. And actually, I wanted to. The plan was to go through 3 iterations of 2 hits and down. But guess what? You know, it didn't require me to go into a second hand. That was the first hand that we just finished, and it was a monster. So we'll take our monsters when we can get them. All right, I'm gonna stop here, shut it down, and hey, appreciate all you guys for stopping in. It's been the Sarge getting it in on a Monday night. All right. Stay safe, my peeps. Sarge out. Alright, yes. And I need to go back and figure out. The only thing that could have made this better was if I had my tracker working. And I'm about to go mess with that. Alright, let's do that.